they're having a good old time. But that's why we love having you here. Mwah. Good to see you,
Same
as
here,
always.
same here.
For those of you that don't know Stan, he is the former president of the Council of Fashion
Absolutely.
Designers of America. He has been kind of an icon in the industry of fashion for decades, literally.
Over 50 years.
50 years.
Right.
And brings to us this amazing loungewear collection. Now, we also call him Mr. Zip.
Mr. Zip.
Mr. Zip is here with the only zip.
I just did I can do that.
You can do it. I know you can. And play tennis, too.
Yeah.
The only zip, though, that we're going to have this season, right?
The only zip there will be. Unfortunately, there should be more, but there aren't.
Right.
It's a beauty. This is about the third or fourth time I've shown it.
It's beautiful. I mean, the models and all of our support staff were just like feeling it because it's incredibly soft. But this is the Silky Plush long zip robe. We're offering it in regular and petite.
Right.
And the petite, I know, has already gotten like the customer top rating.
Yes, it's
and
customer
up,
top
right?
rating. And of course, I'll stand next to the petite model because
Yeah.
she's short. So I will
So
be.
let me do the
Okay,
colors.
let's do the colors.
Starting here with Sapphire, which is.
And it's really the true sapphire color.
Okay. Next is your Rose.
It's rose. It's a pinky rose. It's like the old roses you find in a book that you opened
Yeah,
up from years ago.
the pressed
One of my
rose.
favorite pinks.
Celadon is my favorite out of this
This
collection.
happens to be I'm with you.
This is so
It's a
pretty.
no color. It's got the color of air, water,
It's an icy, mint.
beautiful
Yeah,
color.
it's pretty. It's fresh.
and secret favorite.
Great. Again, gift
don't do
idea.
enough
If
of
you're
them.
doing it as a gift, the ivory is so simple. If you don't have to worry about what they own already. And then here is your emerald. Which
Emerald. I think this is very limited, isn't it?
there's not a ton of these,
Okay.
but you can ask about it. So here's the deal. This is $39.96 today. Talk about a gift. This presentation, when they open this box and they see this robe, they are going to think, what? And they're not going to think, oh gosh, did you get it for under 40 bucks?
No.
There's no chance.
It looks like the Princess Diaries.
Isn't it
really does.
beautiful?
And of course, can the camera come in? That's so nice.
Sure.
Because it does have that wonderful textured sort of muff collar, and again the little satin pull, and you can see the little satin pearl stitches all around.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's really the lingerie touch of good robes. You don't see it. Most
Right.
robes you see, they're just all the robe. And of course, the zip. I am Mr. Zip. Zip had become, you know where the zip actually came from? This kind of sweater.
Yeah.
I've always worn this kind of sweater. And I used to say, and a lot of people, oh, zips are for older people. Young people are wearing zips today.
Yeah,
You know
it's
when you're
true.
doing something that nobody has done? You've
What's
opened
that?
it up. Could the camera again come in and look at the inside?
I always shop from
You
the
do?
inside out. I think that's where you see the quality.
Fabulous
Yes.
idea.
Yep.
This is the inside, and the inside is really what touches your skin.
That's right.
There's nothing, if you get loungewear, whether it's mine, anybody else's, it's got to feel like
It's
$1
got to
million
feel
bucks
good.
inside.
And I want you to show everybody what the fit is going to be because this is
Okay.
intentionally
Should we go
a
over
little
there?
bit shorter
Yeah,
than
yeah. Let's-
some of the robes that you've done. And I'll bring the Celadon and the what are we missing? Just
Want
the
me to carry one?
the emerald. I'll bring these now. I got them.
Okay.
Because you talked about making this intentionally shorter.
Well, it's a little shorter. It's 48 inches, but I got a lot of complaints from people saying they're too long.
Right.
Maybe next year we'll do robes specifically for long people.
Okay.
But if you're 5'6", 5'5", 5'7", this is fine for you. If you're 5'9", 5'10", it's going to be slightly shorter. Our women are 5'10", but it doesn't get, you don't trip up the stairs.
Right.
And of course, if you're a lot of petites are buying this, but I love the petite. This is my favorite thing in the world, to stand next to a model who's shorter than I am. I love it. It's my dream. You know, when I went to show business, I thought I was Rock Hudson.
You are.
But they told me I was Mickey Rooney. So I left showbiz.
You are so funny.
And then the colors, I do my own colors. We make our own fabric. Can I just have
Sure.
this one? Can the camera come in again? Because there. I want you to see the flow of this fabric. It's like whipped cream that's
It's
sort of
so
overdone,
soft.
overgone.
This is like hot chocolate and roasted chestnuts on the fire, good, sitting at home with your kids, reading a book together. It's that kind of like, you just want to touch and snuggle up with the person that's wearing it.
And you're not going to find, the thing is, you're not going to find it anywhere. I go into the stores, there are no zip robes. And if there are, they're in white or maybe blue. There are no zip robes. and they are the way your comfort factor works for the whole winter. You cocoon with Stan Herman in the winter, you butterfly in the summer, but you cocoon with him in the winter.
And this is so luxurious.
Can I tell that story?
Please do, yes. The zip
It's a story about the zip. It's really funny. I went to Germany. I've told it before, so if you've heard it, turn off the television. But I went to Germany to sell, and I can speak a little German, and I specifically decided how to spell. The word for zip in German is Reißverschlussen. And so I'm on air saying, this is the most beautiful Reißverschlussen robe. And the hostess says to me, in Germany, we call it a zipper.
That's hysterical.
Oh, there's my sketch.
Stan.
That's the way it all starts.
Yeah. There's the initial sketch. And this one, you actually showed both the shawl collar version and, of course, the funnel neck, which is what we're presenting here.
But the second sketch.
And here's the second sketch where you get to actually see the finished piece. And it really is a beautiful, beautiful robe. So your petite length on this is going to be 44 inches. Your regular is going to be 48, intentionally shorter. But you can see on our petite and our regular models that the proportion is perfect, whether you're wearing it with a nightgown or whether you're wearing it with a pajama. And if you've got somebody who is in college, in a dorm, if you've got someone who just had a baby, if you know a woman who is convalescent and maybe limited in her dexterity, the zip front robe is perfect. So please think about all of the ladies on your gift list.
I don't know other people in QVC. Again, I'm going to say it once again. I will do no others. This is the only one I do for this year. By the way, the pajama that we're showing, it's not on air yet, but that's a Stan Herman pajama.
Oh, that's
It'll
pretty.
be on next month. It's very cute.
Very cute. So
And
still to come.
I do have robes that I've made for myself in this fabric. They're not zips, they're wraps. But the fabric is the fabric of the 21st century.
Yeah.
We never had this.
And for as plush as it is, it's not heavy.
No,
That's what I like about it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of the letters that came in to me said, we expected a much heavier robe.
Right.
But it's weightless but warm.
Heavy is not always
Weightless
good. I
but
think when
warm.
you put a heavy robe on, you just feel like, oh my gosh, I can't stand it. And a wrap robe is great, but honestly, you can't fix breakfast in a wrap robe. You gotta be fits in with it and worried about it opening up. This is a zip. This you put on, you can lounge in this from the moment you get done your crazy day until in the morning when you're getting your makeup done and all that and putting the coffee pot on and still move around and function because it's got the zipper.
True. The other thing, I know they've stolen my thunder at QVC, but I was at one point, not Mr. Zip, but I was Mr. Pockets. And
now everybody's got
pockets. I do
everybody's got pockets. Yeah, a nice big old pocket.
Well, I remember about 10 years ago I went on and I said, I'm the biggest pocket man in the world. I reached into the robe and there were no pockets.
Stop. Well, we pre-reached, so we know that there's pockets in this one. The colors are the rose that you're looking at. We have that gorgeous celadon, which is an icy mint color, and of course is wearing it in that navy or the cobalt. We're offering it in the ivory, which is a great color if you're giving it as a gift, and then the emerald.
Oh, an emerald. Can I do a tour?
Sure.
I'm going to do the tour of the robe.
Absolutely.
Again, a robe should fit you full. Don't get a robe that's too small. I don't care. You're not running out, to the mall in this. This is the one thing.
Maybe to the mailbox, but
maybe
not to the mall.
But make sure that it fits comfortably. That when it's on your body, you feel the fabric, but you don't feel it tugging you.
Right.
Most important. So it should fit nicely at the shoulder. It has. Could you just slip it down so I can? That famous Revere collar. You open it up. You see the little texture inside. Zipper. It's a breakaway, so you can wear it the way Diane is wearing it as a coat. I'm sure that a lot of people wear it that way.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the deep pockets. The back should be full, and it should be very loose around the tush.
Right.
Very loose around the tush.
Well, colors and sizes are getting limited, and quite a few are selling out. As a matter of fact, the celadon that Stan is holding, that one is last call. So if you want the celadon, please don't wait. Petite,
please get the celadon.
Length 44 inches. Your regular length 48 inches. And with what you said, and that is it's supposed to be an easy, relaxed fit. If you're buying this as a gift, you know
Yeah.
that your sister is going to be a size small, then get the small. It's going to fit fine. If you're not sure, if she's on the edge, you can always go up. And like Stan said, this is for when you're not going anywhere. We're not going to try to say this is something that you want to wear to the grocery store, or you're going to wear this. No, this is what you want to be in when you have that my time at home.
Very well put.
Thank you.
Well, you know, how many people walk in front of the mirror and go like this?
Emerald is sold out now. Let me put this away.
But I go to the mirror. I don't want to look at myself, so I close my eyes.
close your eyes to brush your teeth?
I do.
Okay.
I'm weird. I'm very weird. But
He said that, not me.
but the thing is, if you put something on in the morning that you feel good,
Yeah.
you open your eyes. You open your eyes. Life is so darn short. One of the places we should be happiest is at home.
That's right.
One of the places we should be walking around and saying, God, I feel good. I mean, not just inside,
Right.
but putting on something. When you go out, you can truss yourself up. You can put all kinds of things on. But when you stay home with Stan Herman, you have to be
And
comfortable.
honestly, you know what? I'm glad you said that, because when I'm at home, then it's just me and James.
Right.
And I want to feel good that he thinks I look good. If you're by yourself, then it should be you wanting to feel good about the way you look yourself. So again, this is all about you or her, mom, sister, friend, anybody that is on your gift list. Give them the gift of true luxury. We're talking about luxury with our cashmere today's special
Absolutely.
value, but this is that personal luxury that you can enjoy. It's funny, Stan, I'm one that really loves to take baths, and I typically,
you?
I do. I only do it in the winter normally. Stan and I both avid tennis players. Most of the time my body is in the absolute shock and pain. So Epsom salts in a bath we go way back. But then when I come out of that bath and I feel so good and relaxed, I want to slip into something that's like this, that's a hug, and then come down and have that nightcap with James and still look pretty and feel good. So all that said, you can have the same experience for under $40, petite or regular, 2,000 of these now spoken for. And if you're placing your order, the best ordering experience at this point is to go to QVC.com or use the mobile app. But Stan, will you be back later on today?
No, not today.
Not today?
Not
Okay.
today. But it'll
well,
be
thank you for
and
being here today.
I'll miss you.
Love you. All right, from Mr. Zip to Mr. T-shirt, Mr. Cashmere.
Mr. Today's Special Value.